I used to believe that Russia would not invade Israel. I used to teach that as counter to what the evangelicals were saying about a war between Israel and Russia and their allies, and this would precipitate the final years of that 70-year prophecy spoken by Daniel. However, I've since come to change my mind. So, on second thought, even though I'm convinced that it might not happen, I'm not saying that it won't happen just because those in charge, the elite, and of course, the papacy, wants people to believe in the prophecies that the Jesuit arm put out to divert the minds of people about end time prophecy and what constitutes the final events of Bible prophecy. If indeed this was the marker to bring on these end time events or to advance the clock further, as it were, then wouldn't the New Testament have been rife with the understanding? But according to Jesus and the apostles, what will bring on the end times is the preaching of the gospel. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached into all the world, and then shall the end come. That's the message of Jesus. In fact, the only thing that the apostles later on would have to say about end time scenarios in terms of catastrophe and so forth is the apostle Paul saying, when men shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. But this does not denote war in terms of what the evangelicals are teaching about the tribulation period. Thankfully, we have the Word of God to give us clarity on these things. Yes, like I said, I used to believe that Russia will not invade Israel, but on second thought, they might, just because the powers that be ordain it so, just to say that they are fulfilling prophecy. If you have not heard, I have linked in the description Pat Robertson's presentation that he did about Russia invading the Ukraine as a staging ground to invade Israel. This has been Vernon the Wordmaster with another edition of On Second Thought. Please join me next month as we continue the series. God bless you.